Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So this morning, reading in Proverbs chapter 7, because today is February 7th, 2023. There's two main themes of this. First, make sure that you're doing what's important, doing what you're trained to do, doing what you're taught to do, and make it so important to you that it's reflexive. He says, keep my commands and live, protect my teaching as a pupil of your eye. That's verse 2. You know, your eyes automatically, your eyelids blink when you think something's coming at it. You can't do that and watch them not blink. I didn't blink. I know I have glasses on. My brain already knows it's not going to get there. But if I didn't have my glasses on, I'd blink for sure. Right? Unless I purposed myself to keep my eye open, and then it would be really hard still. And that's just the reality of life, right? Protect that teaching, hold on to it, and know it. The other one is a story of seduction. At least that's the way the Holman Christian Standard entitles that next section. It's all about a young man who goes into a place where he knows he shouldn't and finds himself in big trouble by a situation and a thing that is destroying lives all over the world. At the very beginning it says, at the window of my house I looked through my lattice. This is verse 6. I saw among the inexperienced, I noticed among the youth, a young man lacking sense, crossing the street near her corner. He strolled down the road to her house at twilight, in the evening, in the dark of the night, and a woman came out to meet him. The first thing you need to notice is that this young man already knew he shouldn't be crossing the street. He shouldn't be going that way, and he definitely shouldn't be going that way in the night. But there was a lure. There was an attraction. There was a curiosity. There was just an absolute unavoidable desire to go. And the reality is, back then, that's what pornography looked like. But today, forgive me, today, pornography is right there on that device that you're watching me on right now. Pornography is on your TV screen, having conversations with men that are my age and older, and many of us got our start with pornography in mail order catalogs. Don't think those are a problem today? You're wrong. They show up at every house in some way, form, or fashion. And they entice young men. Go out into the world and see the ads that entice young men. And they know that those types of actions, they're dangerous. They're natural. Every man or woman, by the way, didn't think about this, did you? But just the statistics from churches from the last several years, 80% of men are actively engaged in pornography, 60% of women. It's a real thing for everyone today. This isn't a just don't do it conversation anymore. It is, we need to be aware that the dangers are there. And then when a person is safe, they can give guidance to someone else. I struggled with pornography, sexual addiction, the majority of my life. And I'm grateful to God for the freedom He's given me in that realm. But I'm going to tell you, the guilt and the shame is an endless cycle. Solomon tells a story of looking out a window and watching a young man go down a path that he himself had gone down. Maybe he was painting the picture of himself, knowing he wasn't supposed to go that way, and yet he did. And now offering advice to other young men about the fact that it doesn't seem dangerous and doesn't seem like they're really out to get you, but in the background, that person's done it to thousands of others. That pornography has done it to hundreds of thousands of others. And it's a day at a time, a moment at a time struggle. If you're struggling with pornography today, don't do it alone. Get to Celebrate Recovery. Get around other people. Have conversations with people you trust. Because it will destroy your life. It will destroy your relationships. It will destroy families, and it will destroy marriages. If you're single and you think it's no big deal, I want you to understand Satan got his hands in you long before. And the reality is, he's got control over you. Don't believe me? Just try to quit for 6 months and see how hard life gets. You can't do it on your own, but we can do it together. And you're not alone. Solomon was giving encouragement to protect the wisdom that's been shared with you, to tell you that he knows the struggle. And there are many of us out there that do. You don't have to do it alone. Seek out the help. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.